Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today is Friday, July 11, 2025, going into the weekend. We've been talking about and pointing out what the stock market and the rest of the asset classes have been having a good stretch here off the April lows. So I want to just kind of run through a list of the different things that are going on and that are all-time highs. First of all, Bitcoin. We don't cover cryptocurrencies that much. I try to point them out, but in the last day, it's been closing at it doesn't close. It trades 24/7, but reaching all-time highs for Bitcoin. Stock market. S&P and Nasdaq all-time high yesterday, and again, the rally off of April lows has been historic. And does it keep going? We'll see. I'll have a couple of things to comment about that. Nvidia's market cap, $4 trillion now is their market cap, first stock to get to that. And it's amazing. Gold, all-time high as well. So, a lot of things going on. But also, natural gas has been down recently. Wheat, corn, some of the agricultural commodities, they've been trending lower as well. So not everything's going up, but there are the stock market certainly is been going very well, and we'll see again what happens. I think next week when we start the earnings, that could be a catalyst for somewhat of a correction. And of course, there's any type of news in terms of geopolitical or tariffs or domestic headlines could also be a obstacle that could force the market into a correction. But it is overextended too, and I think that's one of the things we'll finish up here is that stock prices are historically and severely overvalued. That's not to say it can't go higher. It's been overvalued for many years now. But at some point that valuation may matter. And then also just in the trading statistics, I saw one statistic of the S&P 500 trading above its upper Bollinger Band for 8-10 days in a row. And the last time it did lead into like a 10% correction for the S&P. Bollinger Band is a mathematical calculation, upper and lower, as to where the trend is, and we've been above that trend, and usually that doesn't always go on for an extended period. So we'll see how that goes. So have a good weekend. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Monday. Please like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate it. Goodbye.